Modes of nutrition. In previous class, we already discussed about the definition of nutrition, what are nutrients. Once just recall the definition of nutrition. The branch of science which deals with the intake of food and utilization of that food for the growth, repair, metabolism and maintenance of life is known as nutrition. Now let us see the types of nutrition. Basically there are two types of nutrition. One is autotrophic nutrition and another one is heterotrophic nutrition. First, see about autotrophic nutrition. Let us see the meaning of autotrophic nutrition. Auto means self. Trophic means which is related to the nutrition or nourishment. Now, the definition of autotrophic nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which the organisms are able to prepare their own food is known as autotrophic nutrition, and the type of organisms are known as autotrophs. Make sure the difference between autotrophic nutrition and autotrophs. Autotrophs are the organisms and autotrophic nutrition is the mode of nutrition. Means the autotrophs prepare their own food material by autotrophic nutrition. The best example for autotrophs is green plants. How these green plants prepare their own food material means by performing a process known as photosynthesis. What is meant by photosynthesis? The name itself reveals that the preparation of own food material by the green plants by the utilization of light is known as photosynthesis. Once again, what is meant by photosynthesis? The preparation of food material by the green plants in the presence of sunlight is known as photosynthesis. What is the definition of photosynthesis? What are the factors essential for photosynthesis? What are the stages in photosynthesis? We'll discuss in later classes because it included in our 10th class syllabus. In next class, we'll discuss on a detailed note. Now, let us see about heterotrophic nutrition. The name itself it reveals that hetero means other or another. Trophic means which is related to the nutrition. Let us see the definition of heterotrophic nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which the organisms are unable to prepare their own food and depends upon other organisms for food requirements is known as heterotrophic nutrition, and the organisms are known as heterotrophs. Once again I am repeating the definition. The mode of nutrition in which the organisms are unable to prepare their own food and depends upon other organisms for the sake of food requirements is known as autotrophic nutrition, and that organisms are known as heterotrophs. Let us see the classification of heterotrophic nutrition. Majorly, the heterotrophic nutrition is divided into three types. They are saprophytic nutrition, parasitic nutrition and holozoic nutrition. First, see about saprophytic nutrition. In this mode of nutrition, the organisms derive energy from dead and decaying organic matter. Once again, I am repeating the definition. What is meant by saprophytic nutrition? The mode of nutrition in which the organisms derive energy from dead and decaying organic matter is known as saprophytic nutrition, and the type of organisms are known as saprotrophs or saprophytes or saprobes. Let us see how these saprotrophs or saprophytes converts the complex organic matter into simpler substances. These saprophytes or saprotrophs are able to secrete certain digestive enzymes which are able to digest the complex organic matter into simpler substances. Example for complex organic matters are carbohydrates, proteins, fats. So the carbohydrates are digested into simple sugars, proteins are digested into amino acids, and fats are digested into fatty acids and glycerol. Later these simple substances are also broken down into inorganic elements like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. So in this manner the saprophytes digest the complex organic matter into simple substances. These simpler substances directly absorbed into their body through their cell membrane. So these saprophytes are also known as primary recyclers of the nutrients. Why these are known as primary recyclers means we already discussed that they convert the complex organic matter into simple substances and put back into the nature. Thereby the other living organisms can take up and use. Examples for saprophytes are certain fungi and bacteria. Now let us see about the next type of heterotrophic nutrition, that is parasitic nutrition. In this mode of nutrition, the organism lives on another organism for food requirements. Once again see the definition of parasitic nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which one organism lives on another organism for its food requirements is known as parasitic nutrition. In this nutrition, the organism which depends is known as parasite, and the organism which supports or supplies the parasite is known as host. Some parasites, they may live on the surface of the host. They are known as ectoparasites, and some parasites, they live inside body of the host. They are known as endoparasites. Some parasites, they completely depend upon the host. They are known as complete parasites, and some may depend upon partially on the host, which are known as incomplete parasites. Sometimes these parasites cause harm to the host also, but sometimes they just depend upon for food supplement. They doesn't cause any harm to the host. Let us see the examples of parasitic nutrition. Cuscuta, tapeworm, lice. Coming to the cuscuta, in 10th class, first chapter, there is a detailed account on parasitic nutrition in cuscuta. We will discuss it in next classes. Now, next type of heterotrophic nutrition is holozoic nutrition. Holo means whole and zoic means of animals. In this type of nutrition, the ingestion of some complex organic substances that may be in liquid or solid state, and the ingestion may take place as a certain part of some plants or some animals or the whole organism. Means once again I am repeating the definition. Holozoic nutrition is the type of nutrition which involves the ingestion of some complex organic substances that may be either in liquid state or solid state, and the ingestion may take place as certain part of the some plants or some animals or the organism as a whole are ingested. In this type of nutrition, mainly the complex food is broken down into small pieces through a specialized digestive system. Later, these small pieces are to be absorbed. The Holozoic nutrition majorly involves 5 stages. They are ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, digestion. The best examples for Holozoic nutrition is humans, cows, dogs. So this is a brief note on different types of nutrition. In 10th class first chapter comes under modes of nutrition. In next class we'll discuss about photosynthesis. Thank you.